Welcome back, tribe. I have one here about women having a meltdown over the future.
You get it now? So they're always projecting their fears onto women about hitting the wall because they are at the wall. Bestie, I'm telling you, there is no wall for women. Women are desirable at any and all ages. Now you know.
It comes in waves. Most of the time, I'm okay. And then it comes and hits me like nobody's business. And honestly, I've been feeling like this a lot lately.
She crying.
I'm tired. I'm tired of doing it myself. I'm tired of being alone. I want to share my life with someone. I am just freaking tired. I want to be in love. I want to share my life with someone. I want to feel the joys. I want to have my hands held. I want to be held. I want to kiss. I want to.
I love how she wants all those things now, but not when she was 20. And it's beautiful. It says, get your passport over here. Yes, indeed.
Support. I want my person.
Oh.
Why is it so hard to find your person?
Well, here's the real answer. You're too old now. That's just the truth. See, the person you're looking for is now looking for a woman half your age. I mean, looks like your hair's turning white. You're a little older. We're talking, what, 40s, 50s? Come on, man. You had your shot. You chose to pursue whatever else you chose in life, which didn't involve a man and a family. And the very men you're pursuing now, because you're not going to date a young guy, that's a joke to you. You want a man that's essentially 5 years older than you, at least. That's what she's thinking. Why would that guy choose you? Like, think about it from a man's point of view. Don't think of it as a woman. From a man's point of view, forget you and how you're a special snowflake and like you've matured over the years and like you know what to do now as a woman. Forget about that real quick. Why would a man who busted his ass to hit all the check marks and is in his 40s, 50s, whatever, would choose a woman near his age if he saved himself and he wants a family, he wants kids, multiple kids, and now he finally has the disposable income to support a family? You think he wants to go through in vitro? You think he wants medical intervention just to try for a successful pregnancy? In vitro is tens of thousands of dollars. Surrogates shoot up to 50 to 100K, depending where you go. That's asking for baggage and issues. That is extra issues you're bringing to the table because that's just a biological reality of being a woman. A pregnancy gets exponentially harder as you age. And then it's not just getting pregnant, it's having a healthy baby to term. There's all like heightened autism risk. There's a whole bunch of risks that your future seed could potentially have by having a later pregnancy. This is all medically sound information. You can Google it and you'll see yourself. This isn't like bashing women. This is literally just saying like medically, here's what's going to happen. Biologically, you're changing. You're getting older. You're losing eggs. They can't be replaced. It's hard to take at a certain age. You're going to be fighting just to get pregnant if you can. And then there's the question of, is that baby even going to come to term healthy or not? It's very stressful, man. This is not a joke. Nobody has this conversation with women. They think like they're Superman and shit, invincible in their 40s, 50s, and got all the time in the world and will settle down with the man when they so choose. And then they get to this age and they're crying in the car on TikTok. Bro, this is not a joke. This is not a game. You're playing with Mother Nature here, and clock's ticking. Father Time is undefeated. He loses to no man, no woman, period.
You know, it's really hard when love is the one thing you can't force, you can't make it happen.
You bought in Disney,
Where is it? Where is it? I'm so ready, and I have a beautiful life waiting for the perfect man to show up. But where is he? I'm 53.
Damn.
See?
And I just can't believe that I'm sitting here, and it has been several years. I think it was over a year that I had a date, and then it's been several years since then. Where are all the good men? That
Literally getting a woman that's 25 years old. That's where they are.
are ready and want to build a beautiful life together.
No.
Where are you?
Looking for a woman that's fertile.
Oh, no, thank you, Grandma. I'm fine. Thank you, though.
One of my biggest issues with the whole be a man argument is from people who would be considered the religious right that promote going back to be a religious man in guiding these women to lead better lives and make better choices. However, we cannot force these women to make better choices as long as society adheres to the principle of equality under the law. If women are equal under the law to men and free to make their own choices, then they can reap the future they deserve, which is dying alone being eaten by their horde of cats. Well said.
And I'm just sat here and I'm just like, why does nobody want me? Why am I not in a relationship? And
I just spent like an hour scrolling through my own TikTok videos, and honestly, I can't find a single reason why I'm not married yet.
I'd just like to clarify that I am single by choice.
What up, TikTok? My name is Kristen. I am 30 and I am single. And if you're anything like my mom, you probably want to know, why are you still single?
If this isn't proof that it's totally okay not to be married by 30 and to live life on a completely different timeline, I'm in the Sahara Desert with 18 incredible women about to go ride camels in the sunset. Woo!
I've been crying on and off for a little bit now, and I want to be a mom so bad. Like, I want to be pregnant so bad and grow a human, and I just want to take care of. I just want to be a mom so bad. And I just wish I could be one right now. I am not capable of casual hookups anymore, you guys. Clearly. I hadn't hooked up with anyone for 4 months. Which is like the longest it's been probably since I've been sexually active. Yeah, and I gave in and I let my guard down, and holy fuck, sex is really sacred. I'm a little bit mad at myself that I shared it so willy-nilly. Holy fuck, I did not realize how much I have been craving a really deep love. I'm a sensitive girl, you guys, holy shit. But now I know. Hookups are not for me. I used to be able, like a year ago, if you asked me all the names of people I hooked up with, I couldn't tell you. But yeah, sex is sacred.
should have thought of that earlier.
But if it comes from a man, you're trying to hold them down. It's the patriarchy. You're oppressing us. All right, man. You know, even despite being told we're predators, we're oppressing everybody, we're doing all this, it's our fault, society's this messed up. Despite all that stuff, we still try to help women. We still try to tell them, hey, you may be making the wrong choice. Still get our heads bit off. Still get told we're misogynist and all this other stuff. All right, man. You have it your way, ladies. You're getting a glimpse into your future.
Salvaged title car. I want to be treated like a new car. Check engine light came on. This summer is going to be full of women wanting a serious relationship for marriage. Hookups are not for me anymore. No switching back, my dear. You know those cars with such a high mileage at one point, the counter resets to all zero. That's what she is hoping for. They get this realization in their 30s, then expect the mandem to understand. 1985, Honda Civic 285,000, double it, and pass it to the next one. She's had more loads in her than a laundromat washer. Focus on yourselves, kings.
Today I learned that women hit the wall at 35 years old. So I'm about to hit the wall next year? Is it cold there? Is it at least furnished? Lord, what's that gonna do? Please.
It's all jokes and women power until they actually looking at themselves in the mirror 10 years later. The attention is still being soaked up from the simps as she mocks her future self on social media. Women and simps cheer her on, real men calling her out with facts. Who do you think they will listen to for the next 5, 10 years before she literally becomes the women in the first video? I want, crying into the camera as she tries to gaslight a husband into existence. You see this often with younger women. They pretend they are emotionally capable of surviving until that precious attention starts to dry up. Then reality hits as never mentions this.
So
but to be
what's
honest,
wrong? But what's wrong with you?
To be honest, in my 20s, what I was doing was just dating for fun. Dating, I'm going to be really blunt, dating like, you know, rappers, athletes. And by time I was ready to sit down. I was already in my 30s, and I'm like, oh shit, like I've done give away my most precious years to just
Anybody.
partying and being on the scene. And now that I'm in my 30s, I'm trying to date, and I really don't know what I like.
Keep going.
I'm trying to figure out, what do I like? Because for the past 4 years, I've been engaged twice, and they weren't the one.
Have you been in therapy?
Yes, I'm in therapy now.
Let me ask you a question that you probably haven't asked yourself, because thank you for being honest, because I was going to get to it anyway.
The reason why below bare minimum low effort men love to scare us with the prospect of being alone, of being worthless, is because they are projecting their fears of being alone and worthless. They simply cannot fathom that women are choosing to be single, because a man who does not have access to women is a loser.
Do you see how angry she is? Do you see the energy? Dude, this one's fully indoctrinated, like fully 100% is deep in the sauce, the message. That's all that bounces around in there. It's empty. Otherwise, there's nothing else. No thoughts, just what's distilled down from powers to be. This is the one that some poor dude is going to try to save her and make a wife out of her one day. When she settles down, when she sees the attention, because she's not an ugly woman. She's a pretty woman. She's youthful, gorgeous, will get tons of suitors, colored eyes, everything, clear skin. She's doing fine right now. There's no shortage of men that are courting this woman. Unfortunately, she's going to shoo them off with the nasty attitude, the masculine energy she has about her that's so off-putting, that's got men going overseas or just completely checking out of the dating market, you know, here at home. But the time will come. Father Time will always come and collect that check, and then it'll come. And when it's due, she's not going to be ready to pay up, because all the decisions, all these videos, man, I'm telling you, listen, this shit is no joke. You make all these videos, these toxic femininity videos of telling women what they're worth, a delusion, right? We're perpetuating this coddling nature where you're not responsible for your own actions, that we shouldn't listen to biology and nature, that nothing matters, period. You are worth it, queen. 100% you deserve a trillionaire with a 10-inch pipe and your dream life on top of that. They think it's a Barbie movie. They think everything's pink and great, and it isn't. Life is rough. Mother Nature is brutally efficient, and there's no take backsies. There's no rewinding the clock and starting over again. You get one shot at this. One shot, queen. And then you're gonna have to pay for your consequences one way or another. And a simp bailing you out won't be enough. You're not gonna respect him. You're going to be disgusted by him always and forever, because he doesn't measure up to any of the bad boys you let in when you were young and in your peak. The men you would have, the men you considered worthy of settling down with, having their babies. They were just using you for fun. You were the fun girl. This attitude automatically puts you in the fun zone as a man. I'm telling you straight up. And when someone checks your videos, you got a potential suitor. He may be a really nice dude and he really wants to wife you up. He's going to look at all these videos and go, oh my God, we need therapy. We got some problems. Because the way you deliver your message is angry. You know, hey, don't say I didn't tell you so. We'll get an update from her in like 10 years, boys, and we'll see how it's going. Wish you the best.
As per the rules of the games of men. They cannot understand that they are not trophies in the world of women. Do you get it now? That's why they're always projecting,
you're gonna hit the wall, you're gonna be worthless, so many bodies, you're not even a virgin.
Like, that's why, because they are projecting their fears of being worthless, of being alone. I read this TikTok, and I'll credit her here. She said that men love to scare women about hitting the wall because they're projecting their own fears of being at the wall, because men are born at the wall. Then they have to prove themselves to get out of the wall. Do you get it now? So they're always projecting their fears onto women about hitting the wall because they are at the wall. Bestie, I'm telling you, there is no wall for women. Women are desirable at any and all ages. Now you know.
We can clearly see the 3 cycles of delusional modern women. This one is the young, optimistic, CC-riding, attention-grabbing, college-educated feminist. She believes the attention and free rides will never end, a free entry pass to the roller coaster dating game she's been enjoying for several years, sleeping with hundreds of Chads and Tyrones as she LARPs on the internet. Then as she hits her 30s, she becomes more bitter and angry, like we see in the second video, more aggressive and passively aggressive as she starts seeing the attention dry up. Then by the third video, as age starts to really set in and the attention becomes non-existence, they start trying to gaslight the internet into getting a few more trickles of that precious attention. Crying and screaming on social media like a toddler hoping someone will rescue them from their f***ous dream gone to a nightmare. Women and simps cheer her on, real men calling her out with facts.
I've got another one tonight. This one again with a matchmaker, only because I've kind of stopped doing Bumble. I'm over it for now. Just to recap the last couple with the matchmaker, on paper they were good, but both of them weren't interested. And the first one I knew he wasn't interested, so whatever. The second one, look, I'm willing to go on a second date. The first date's always awkward, so if I'm not totally appalled by them, I'm cool to go out again. Let's see how it feels. These guys were not clearly cool to go out again, so we will wrap that up. But tonight, all I think about is,
imagine how far we've fallen. Imagine the amount of progress women have lost. They used to, simply through sex, demand a man marry them, provide a house for them, pay for every single thing, even take care of their family, everything. Wild, right? Now, she gets hookah and chill at most. Now, she has to go to matchmakers to meet suitors. They went from, it will take a ring, it will take a ton of money, houses, land, everything, XYZ under the sun. You must provide and protect, lay down your life for me and the children. No questions asked. That is what it means to be a man. That is what it will take for you to bed me, for me to be taken as your wife. We went from all of that to I'm struggling with multiple dating coaches and professional companies that are helping me matchmake. I still can't get one man. Tell me this is progress. Please, somebody tell me this is progress. Look someone dead in the face and tell them through all of this that we're moving forward somehow. This is winning. This is empowerment. Am I the only one seeing this?
it's 11 in the morning. I have to wash my hair today at some time. I have a full day of meetings. I'm exhausted already just to go out and just to do another bit of, chit chat, niceties with someone I don't know. It's hard to get excited when the last couple have been fine, but nothing overwhelming and nothing's really come of it. So, all right, I'm going to go through a full day of meetings and then I'll circle back. All right, so I've been through my day of meetings. Those are done, thankfully. I squeezed in a shower and now my hair is setting and I am going to put on some makeup. So here we go. All right, as per normal, I know nothing about him except that he's driven, he's the top of his company, he makes time for his family and friends, so I think he's going to be a type A overachiever, which I'm okay with. And then, what's our codenames tonight? Lucy and Ricky. I'm Lucy, he's Ricky. These are always fun. The place we're going to, again, Matchmaker's got it on. This is really cute. It's in Encino. Which is not far from me because I'm in the bow. And it looks...
Can we be real here? Are these blind dates? Because if that guy is literally the type A she's saying, I'm going to tell you right now that date will fail. I have not seen this, and I'm going to assume the date does not go well. There's no way in hell. There's no way.
Looks super cute, and I'm actually I'm getting some good restaurant recommendations out of these. So, hopefully find something more than that, but at least I'm getting some good restaurant recommendations. Okay, the fit is not unlike anything else you've ever seen, so...
Ain't no way.
Here I go.
Ain't no way.
This one was a good one. This one was fun. He is from Belgium. He played professional football, soccer for years in Europe and in Brazil. He does real estate development. Mm-hmm. He's really funny. Had some really funny little jokes. Drives a nice car. That helps. Yeah. So, I will keep you posted on this one. This could be something interesting.
Okay. Another thing that's terrible about dating in your 30s and just dating in general. Okay. So I was talking to this guy on this app and he said something about sending him a selfie to know that I'm real or something. I don't know why people are so weird about that. I have photos and I'm easily Googleable. I'm verified on social platforms. Okay. So he sent me like a selfie like this, laying in bed. And it's been like gross out and I've just been lazy. So I was laying down and I kind of was like, and you know, I have no makeup on. I'm wearing like a t-shirt, whatever. He literally views the photo and then unmatches me.
Bruh.
Like the photos of my on my profile, like I barely have foundation on in most of them. But like I don't think I look that bad.
Emotional damage.
Okay, this is by no means a hot take, but I have major beef with the dating app Raya because, like, no one talks on there. No one talks. It's basically an Instagram for hot people. And
Instagram for hot people. No one talks. Her brain has not made the link yet because we're all perfect tens. We're all God's gift to earth. I am everything he wants. Clearly, I demand, I'm entitled to get matches on an app called Raya. I'm assuming it's for very attractive people.
And when I got on there, I was like, oh, wonderful. I have access to a new world. A new portal opened, if you will. And it's all well and great. We're seeing celebs. We're seeing like D-listers, whatever. And I don't know what's not working about this. I want to know success stories because it ain't working for your girl. And maybe I'm just an average Jane over here. And I can take that. And I can recognize it. But also like what's going on with the geography, because you're serving me people in like Stockholm, Sweden, and like what am I gonna do? Like fly to Sweden to meet this like gorgeous man? Maybe I will. I mean, on second thought, maybe I will. But like, you know, there needs to be like a hello first.
All right, let's see what some of the comments say. Modern women's usage of the phrase good men means wealthy simps. It has nothing to do with character integrity. Men need to understand that. We're viewed through the lens of our ability to provide. That's what it is. A good man is a dude willing to part with his money and not make a fuss about it. Where the woman gets to control the funds, buys whatever she wants, he makes enough so that she can essentially spend every penny and not worry about it. And that's a good man. That is. It's not loyalty. It's not your character, your ambition, your disposition, your good nature, kind soul. None of that, dude. A good man is, can he provide? That's really what it boils down to. It really is. Because they won't be saying that same thing, a good man, about a broke man. They commonly say, ain't nothing good about a broke man. Or a broke man can do nothing for you. You know what I mean? A broke man can do nothing for you. There you go. It was never about who you were on the inside. It's always about what you could provide, man. I'm 68 years old, never married. In my age group, there's a lot of old ladies who fear their lives are empty and use substances to maintain quality of life. About a third use alcohol and another third munch marijuana gummy bears. Meanwhile, single geezers are realizing we're just fine on our own. In some ways, the gynocracy has benefited men more than women. Yeah, doubles the tax base, player. The rich get richer. Guys, remember when a woman is complaining about being unable to find a man, she's talking about her ideal man, not men in general, or the average man. Yeah, it's 100% facts too. The guy I want doesn't want me. And all the guys that want me, I don't want. Therefore, they don't count. You know, it only counts. Therefore, it doesn't count. Now, I heard some crazy shit too, like body count. If the sex was bad, it doesn't count. If he was terrible in bed, anything of that nature, some women don't count that at all. I had a woman tell me that, blew my mind away. They selectively count guys. I mean, this is how far the delusion runs. Seriously. So asking a woman for her body count today is actually pretty much pointless. It's gotten so diluted that that question is completely pointless to ask a woman in the West today. It really is. If you haven't been able to breadcrumb your way into who she is as a person, and how promiscuous she is through her Instagram, through the stories she tells you, through her behaviors, through the friends she hangs out with, all that together, through her family life. If you haven't been able to paint a picture for yourself, you're in deep shit. You're not vetting properly, and you're in for a world of hurt. I'm telling you, man, don't ask them what their body count is. Incentivized to lie anyways. 2, it turns them off. 3, the only way you can even get a gist for the real one is by sharing your own stories and not being judgmental. But anyways, 4, they don't freaking count everybody. There's selective criterias for actually counting. Come on, man. My friend is 61 now. She'll never fully admit that she made choices to be a gynocratic queen, and it's ruined her life. 3 cats, turtles, exotic birds, and other pets fill the gap. It's sad to watch. Women are desirable at any and all ages is the biggest gaslight I can think of. This is effectively other women removing their competition and convincing them to do so through lies. Hey everyone, if you have a minute, please head over to legionofmen.store and grab yourself some cool merch as well. We have a bunch of limited edition designs, brand new stuff on the way, and all the proceeds go to supporting the channel. We don't want to be sponsored by corporations where we have to submit videos for review, have our speech impeded, or push any products that we don't use. Again, appreciate you guys.